Hello, people. What the fuck is going on with y'all tonight? What the fuck is it? Wednesday? And time is flying. And I just wanted to hop on here before tonight was over, man. I had a long ass fucking day today. School was like a fucking kick ass, as it always is. And niggas gotta get up early in the morning, gotta be there 9 a.m. sharp. And yeah. Before anything was over, I just wanted to hop on live tonight because shit is going on, and regardless of what the fuck is going on, life is always gonna be lifing. And it's either you gonna hop on here, you gonna do the shit that you wanna do, or you not. It's one or the other. So my main goal now and for the rest of the year and for just for the rest of my life is remaining consistent and perfecting my craft and doing the things that I want to do and setting forth my mind to everything that I want to accomplish every single day. Now, this is some shit that I do every day on a regular anyway. But pertaining to creating this content that I want to create and hopping on here and giving my thoughts and giving my opinions on shit that's going on in the culture and shit that's going on in hip-hop and shit that's going on in music and shit that's going on with my favorite shows and workouts and fitness and just politics, just whatever the fuck I want to hop on here and talk about, because yeah, I have a lot of thoughts and I just be having a lot of shit to say, and just this is about to just be my form of outlet and my form of just connecting with the world and connecting with the people and shit like that. So I just want to stay consistent. And I just wanted to start off with saying that because I've had a long day. I've had a stressful day. My family, my niggas, my ex, I can't even say my nigga, my ex, and I just need to make, move forward and make sure that nothing gets in the way of anything that I want to do. So that's just getting into my fucking business. And since I'm gonna be talking about other motherfuckers, yeah, I'll talk about my shit when I do want to talk about my shit. So yeah, that's just a little bit of that. But let's get into it. Let's get into what the fuck is going on out here, man. I could have talked about a few things, but I just chose to select some little topics that I just felt compelled to talk about and give my opinions on. Let's start with Miss Megan Thee Stallion. So, Megan has braced the fucking cover of Billboard magazine. She has come out with, it says, Megan Thee Stallion turns up the heat. And this is Billboard's September edition and whatnot of their hip hop and R&B segment. And I think Megan looks beautiful. Let's get into that. First of all, I think Megan looks really, really good. This regardless of how the public may feel about this girl, or how we just may feel about her in general, you know what? I'll speak for myself. Regardless of how I may feel about the girl in general, about her personality and about who I think she is as a person, she is beautiful. The bitch is bad. Goddamn, that's a bad bitch right there. Regardless of anything, the face, body, she looks good. She looks really, really good. That's the cover shot right there, and let's get into some other photos. This one, I thought this was a really, really good shot of Megan. I thought the background really, really accentuated her, her skin tone. I like I really, really like the brown. I really, really like how all of that brings out her skin tone. I do think that this hair was a really, really good look with the fit. The shoes, it was given very, very, very sexy, very demure. If I must say, she looks really, really good right there, man. Go ahead. So, go ahead, Megan. I'm not going, talk too much about that. It was a few other shots. So hold up. Let's get into this one. Yeah, right there. I think, like I said, the girl is very, very photogenic. She takes really, really good photos. I say the fitness body because that's what she's promoting out there. Some say Ozempic, some say otherwise. Regardless of how she attained her figure right about now, she looks good. I'm sure these photos are probably touched up and whatnot too, because that's just what people do, touch up photos. But Megan looks really, really good. She looks really, really good right there. There was another photo I wanted to show you guys as well. Face shot. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one I want to show you. That's what I mean. You see what I mean? Beautiful. Beautiful girl. Like, she's really, really pretty in the face. Like, Megan, like, I've always said it about her. Like, she's really, really, she look good. Like, and there's a lot of bad bitches out there, but yeah, you know what? Megan looks good. Like, let's not talk about other bitches. Yeah, Megan looks really, really good. Let's get into, she's supposed to be hosting the VMAs as well this week, and I guess she's been added to the performers list as well. So in addition to hosting the VMAs, that she's going to also be gracing the stage. What do you think Megan is going to perform? That's what I don't. What do you think about it? I wonder what y'all think about that. I don't know because I don't feel like she has had a big hit since Hiss. She hopped on that song with Glorilla. That was probably about one of the better things. Like, I don't really remember if that came before or after the Hiss song, but Hiss was only big because of Nicki Minaj. That song only became number one because she went after Nicki Minaj. And if it wasn't for Nicki Minaj's fans running into that and everybody else just wanting to see, yo, what the fuck Megan talking about with Nicki, that song would have never went nowhere. So I don't really know if she's going to want to put the spotlight back on Nicki Minaj. I don't really think it would be smart to perform that song and give the spotlight right back to Nicki and just pretty much tainting your whole hosting. Like, you're supposed to be the host and you're supposed to be the performer. So I don't think that it'll be smart to, taint that and to give negative energy all that to just perform a quote-unquote diss song. So I don't really know what Megan is going to perform, but we shall see whenever she hits the stage. I'm not about to think too deeply into it. So yeah, I wanted to get into, like, the positive shit first because, shit got messy. Of course, that interview got messy. Like, every fucking thing Megan do everything she fucking ends up in, it gets fucking messy. So, shit definitely did get messy. And, yeah. Oh, my fault. I seen some live shit pop up and I got fucking distracted. I'm like, how the fuck I'm making sure I'm on the right goddamn page? Yeah, it is. We are on Just Gene. We are here. We right here. My fault, y'all. But, yeah, shit, the interview got messy. Let's get into it. No, not that one. That's the second shit. That's the second joint I wanted to show y'all. We gonna get into that as well. It got messy because Nicki Minaj was brought into the conversation, and the way Megan Thee Stallion says she doesn't know why Nicki Minaj dislikes her, and quote unquote, these are her words. I don't even know what can be reconciled because to this day, I don't know what the problem is. When I first saw that, I first instantly said, my first thought is, I hate when motherfuckers play dumb. I can't stand that shit. And see, this is more into the shit that this girl does that really gets under my skin, because these are the type of character traits of people that just gets the fuck under my skin. I don't what the fuck you mean? You don't know to this day. Like, we really gonna continue the charade of this playing fucking stupid about this shit? Like, how many refreshers do you need? The story has been laid and laid. So the theory is out there in the internet world is that you offered Nicki Minaj some liquor when y'all was on the set of your Hot Girl Summer video, and Nicki was she confessed in you or confided in you that she was either pregnant at the time or trying to get pregnant. and you made like a real flippant ass comment about, oh, just go to the clinic and just get an abortion, and like for a woman of her age, that was really damaging to her. And like when I don't really think that you were able to take it that serious as how she took it. And then it was some shit with the Queen Radio shit where you were supposed to go on to the Queen Radio show. And I don't think it ever came to fruition because the day it was supposed to happen, Nikki was like, oh, such and such, somebody just didn't show up and such and such didn't come. And she just kept it pushing, and just, it really, really wasn't, it just seemed as though tension just started going on and on and on from there. And then shots started being thrown in songs. So it's just been like a real catty ass back and forth. And then, linking up with the ops. And I know people don't like to say, people don't want to say that Nikki don't like the, see the other girls link up that she don't like. But like at the end of the day, when ops link up, when you link up with the ops and we supposed to be cool and shit like that, people don't, it look a certain way. So yeah, I'm gonna throw that in the fucking pot there too. I'm sure that added to the fucking pot too. So this whole, I don't understand what the problem is. I don't like that shit because come on now, like just be a real bitch for one time in the fucking paint. What it says to this day, like I was about to read to the caption, but I done pretty much broke this whole shit all down. During another thing she said during the Billboard interview was like she's gonna just keep doing what she's doing. Megan said if people feel like I'm somebody to aim at, then that must be pretty high up. If you're reaching up at me, I must be some kind of competition. That makes me feel good. That makes me feel like I could rap, and if I wasn't the shit, and y'all wouldn't be worried about me. Okay, all right, yeah. Okay. Moving on. Let's just get off that. Some other shit she ended up saying in this interview. Megan on rather she wants more support from black men. She says that I wish I had more black people in general in my corner. Now, I don't care. My thoughts on that, it instantly goes to the whole protect black woman crusade that she went on for, I don't know how many years at this point. It instantly went into this whole, oh, I'm a victim thing and I need support from, trying to get it, and I, so trying to get it from people and then realizing like after a while that you're just not going to get it. And, you got dragged through the mud for so long just with the shit. And now it just instantly goes into, now I don't even want to fuck with black people. And that's why she's seeing her over there with all the Asian people. You done seen her over there trying to cater up to the white people and shit like that. And that is just one side of the angle. Now, on the other angle, from her point of view, from a person who is really not able to see the ramifications of their own actions, not able to take accountability for the things that they have done, not able to understand how perception can be warped into a certain way because they just totally feel like they did nothing. Coming from that perspective, I can understand how you feel like you done tried so much with these people and I done tried to turn y'all in this way and that way and y'all just not fucking with me. AKA, y'all just not with my bullshit. And I'm not going to change my bullshit. And I don't know how to fucking be up honest about shit, to be, up front and real with y'all about shit. That I'm just going to go seek validation anywhere else I can get it from. That's how I feel about that. Which is some fake ass shit. Which is like, anybody who acts like that in the beginning, like, this is what, see, this is the shit why I say I really don't fuck with this fucking girl. And I really used to be a huge fan of this fucking girl. Like, her first 2 mixtapes were the shit. It just, like, after she just started speaking more and more in actions, and her actions just played out like this, it's just like, every time I see it, it's like, Anyway, so that's what's going on with Megan. And overall, like, I listen, I wish the girl, I don't wish bad on nobody. I truly do hope that that girl is able to find successes and happiness and do whatever you need. But like, please, I advise or get some help in some way, or learn to at least take accountability. And when you do come to speak about things, just, if you're not going to be real about shit, don't speak the fuck at all. If you're not going to be real, if you're just going to come out fake as fuck, just don't speak at all. Because we the public and we the people just, well, if people with brains and people who actually analyze things and people who actually break things down and people who actually think about things and really, really assess people and assess and evaluate things, they're going to see through a lot of shit. And it's either you really are fucking dumb and you don't understand shit, or you know exactly what the fuck you doing. And you know, like, you know you trying to manipulate, and you know you're trying to pull strings and people's strings. I tend to think people know exactly what the fuck they're doing. Some motherfuckers really are dumb. Some motherfuckers really are stupid. But I tend to think people know exactly what the fuck they are doing when they're doing that shit. And that is what I will say about that. Now, Ice Spice got a lot. Ice Spice has been the talk. She has just been the fucking talk for the last about 2 days and whatnot, because her best friend CleoTrappa then came out with a 10-part TikTok video that's like 40 fucking minutes long, that I've been able to see a lot of the highlights of it and seeing clips, and I truly feel like at this point I've probably seen the whole goddamn video of just pretty much telling her side of the story of her experience with what she thought was a friend of hers, and which she soon found out while she was on this tour with her, that this was not a friend of hers, and how, you know, she was being used for as a token black friend, because people think that Ice Spice is a colorist, and people don't think that she really likes dark-skinned people, and she just tried to use that girl for her, you know, her clout and things like that. And it was just bad. And she talked about how it was a chicken salad involved that she wasn't in the budget for, and Ice Spice was being stingy, not letting her back in a room, and she had to be in a hotel room with the stylist, and it was just it just sounded like a friend being treated like shit from a person that she really thought was a friend of hers. And and I believe that. Listen, I believe that there is truth to both people's sides, because Ice Spice did respond to some shit, and I tried my best to understand both perspectives, because like, if you just look at CleoTrappa, you would just automatically think, okay, Ice Spice is being a bitch. And like, even when Ice Spice spoke, yeah, you can still think Ice Spice was just being a fucking bitch. She was just being a fucking mean girl. She was just being mean to that fucking girl. For reasons that probably that I don't really think are right, but coming from, I guess, this industry artist perspective, and like, everything's all about you, it's unfortunate. It's not right, but it just like is what it is. It's like business, personal, like, that's business, this is personal. You thought you were supposed to be treated a person. You thought you were supposed to have certain accommodations and be treated a certain way because we have a personal relationship whole time. Like, this is a business arrangement and this is business. And Ice Spice being the star of that tour, and you being like the opening act and whatnot, and not really having as much clout as what Ice Spice has, you were treated as like an opening act. Like, is that, like, you know, like, and it's not right, because like, she thought, you know, from her point of view, like, she was going out there with a friend. Now, I just try to like give a cold overview of that, because I'm not about to sit here and run through all of them fucking videos that CleoTrappa posted. That's what the fuck happened. That's pretty much the basis of the story of what the fuck went down with them girls. Now, just about a few minutes ago, actually probably was like an hour ago, it came out on the Neighborhood Talk. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talk, always catching all the fucking tea. It came out that her stylist actually came out and like just pretty much gave some shit out that he, pretty much was kind of like, giving his side of the story, like what he think happened. And
This the part two of the whole Cleo
this is
and
part
Ice
two.
Spice shit.
No,
But
not
this
part
comment right here, this did me.
We're trying to go to part one. Let's go to part one. Oh wait,
my experience firsthand with the whole
not
Ice
even before we go there.
Cleo.
Yeah, right here. Yeah, Ice Spice and Stylist, and the man who told Cleo. Ice Spice's Stylist and the man who told Cleo that everyone snuck to the steakhouse is speaking, and he's backing up Cleo's claims. Shout out to my fucking girl Milagro. And that's what had happened, and that's pretty much what had hit the airways. And now we can get into part one of what he was talking about.
My experience firsthand with the whole Ice Spice and as some of you may know or probably don't know, I am a personal stylist, and I was hired as a backup stylist for Ice Spice Tour. And when I say everything that Cleo was saying is dead ass true, is dead ass true. So basically, I was more on the side with Spice. They had me like all in her rooms, like I'm all on that side. Like, like I wasn't over there with Cleo and them. Like they was singling them out. Like, the other hairstylists and all that type of shit, they were singling them out. Okay, it was a few things that caught me off guard. The first thing that caught me off guard was when I first made it there, okay, I get with Spice, and me and her cool as hell, so we just be regularly talking about shit.
I couldn't stop staring at his orange fucking afro that wasn't in his fucking not shaped up hairline. And I don't even mean to talk about people like that because I'm really not that vain. But, bro, that orange shit was fucking blowing me. Chucky, bro, like at least get it fucking braided or something. But, yeah, he's pretty much, like saying like some, some of the shit that's like Cleo was saying, like something about the stylist and like icing them out and shit like that. He said a few more things, and we not about to spend all day on the whole
Cleo and Ice Spice shit.
Some shit
but
came
this
out
comment
about
right here,
his
this
ass
did me
about how his ass is really not.
All right, but yeah, Cleo too, you
tour.
forgetting a whole bunch
We
of other
gonna
shit
get
that
to
happened
that
too.
next.
Or like to mention it, like when we was in Miami in a truck on the way to the club, and you was on aux. Y'all, I don't know if this girl forgot to unadd the album or something, but y'all know who album rocking right now. Y'all knew what the fuck came on. Yeah. Ice was heated. Brokey. So obviously, Ice tell her like, she like, turn that weak ass shit off. And like the way she was looking at her and the way she said it, it was like she basically said, I'm finna smack the shit out you. So now, right, we pull up to the club. So we in the club, we in the corner. Shit. It's me, Cleo, and Riot. We letting Ice like be all up in the front, do her thing right now. Woo, woo, woo. So I'm peeping. Ice keep turning back around to see where Riot at. So it's me, Cleo, Riot. So I can tell Ice was low key like, what the fuck? Like, why is he on that side? Why he, that type of shit. So she keep looking back with a stank face, but she not saying nothing. But we all slick like, like she just want her man up there type shit. So Riot being cool, like he talking to Cleo and shit like that. Like he low key was peeping what the fuck was going on. So she keep looking back with a stink.
And then my shit just paused. Okay, I think it's big. I think we good. All right, so Lotto came on, pretty much. So what the fuck he's saying? Lotto came on, and I guess Ice Spice really didn't like that, and apparently she wanted to be around her nigga Riot and be next to Riot and whatnot too, and like he over there being cool and talking to fucking Cleopatra, and I guess she didn't like that either. And, this nigga is just making, like, wild claims, I guess, because of what came out next was that this shit was made up. So, yeah, like, I just feel like I can't even really get into too deep into what the shit he was saying, because it literally, after he came out with that, it came out on Neighborhood Talk that the man claiming to be part of Ice Spice Stylist team was revealed to be a fucking liar. And then the hairstylist who calls him out is saying pretty much he's jumping on an opportunity for clout. And here is a close up of what the fuck? Yeah. Jumping on opportunity for clout. Hairstylist here. This man was not there. Let the people who was there tell the story. And so I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Hold up. Did you really just hop your ass on here? And this is the real, excuse me. This who they saying the real stylist is. This the page right here. Yeah. So I'm just like, all right. So did this nigga really just hop up on here and completely make this up? Did you really just hop your ass up on here and really completely make this story up? So these claims are completely fabricated. You completely just made up a whole narrative and a whole story. You know what? Here, I don't really know who the fuck to believe. I do believe the Neighborhood Talk did say that they confirmed. Let me say, all right. Do I even have it over here? I don't even know if I can see their caption. Yeah, like I can't even really see a good picture of their caption. All right, so oh yeah, I can. Yes, it's good. Anyway, if you can see, it says we have also confirmed Ice Spice's team that this man is not and has not been a part of her team. So who the fuck are you, bro? No, seriously. Who the fuck are you? Like that was if you made that up, that is weird. That's weird. So yeah, it's been shit going on. Shit to laugh about, shit that's just like, in the entertainment industry and in this music world, and just dealing with niggas and dealing with the fucking black media and the black culture. Shit is always going to be fucking going on. But yeah. That's really all I had to run through, and all I wanted to discuss tonight and hop over here and talk about, because I found that shit to just be funny. I found all of it to just be hilarious. Especially the shit with Megan. I just feel like who is a part of her team, because for some reason this girl seems to just be making bad decision after bad decision, and none of it really makes a lot of sense, if you ask me. But oh shit, station head. Why the fuck I keep forget? Did station head go off? I think station head went off. Anyway, yeah. All right. Well, I'll get all that connected. Whatever. I'll find a way to set all that shit up. But I'm glad I'm glad I had time to talk the other night. It's 11:00 and I actually met my fucking quota. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna definitely try to be hopping up on here every single day, and or at least, like I said, 3 to 5 times a week. But we're definitely aiming for a everyday show, a everyday stream, a everyday live, a everyday clip, a everyday content. So cause shit be going on every day, and I don't give a fuck if I can find a quick little 5 minutes, quick little 10 minutes to hop up on here on live and just get my opinion and get my shit to talk about with y'all. That's what we gonna do. That's what the fuck we gonna do, okay? Because this Big G and I'm Big Dog, and yeah, I'm a little fried too, and we about to go get more fried. But yeah, I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. Good night.